Hi guys, and welcome to another week of State of the Market. I am Marc and I am joined by my co-host Jennifer Budol. And in this week we have a jam-packed episode on the latest findings across the Australian real estate investment market. So now guys, over to finance, we can see brokers are continuing to favour non-banks and non-major banks according to the latest Broker Pulse survey, with the big four banks seeing record low shares. Now, according to the latest findings of the monthly Broker Pulse, this survey is showing us that the momentum intelligence, brokers continue to send their clients to smaller institutions, which is interesting. A total of now 191 brokers participated in the Pulse's latest survey, conducted between the 1st and the 11th of this month, February 2022, revealing that brokers are shaking up their submission routes. More than 53%, or half, of broker respondents used non-bank lenders over the month of January. The report found, despite the sector having experienced a downward trend in this type of lending, third-party applications the previous quarter were also down also. The non-banks continue to have the fastest turnaround times, averaging around 7 business days to initial credit decision.
Great.
Yeah,
That's
which
good to
is
know.
very good to know in a market like what we're in.
68% of brokers said that they used a major bank in the month of January, down from 73% in December, a new record low. This was despite brokers revealing that all 4 major banks had improved turnaround times in January. ANZ still trailing behind with an average of 16 business days to initial credit decision. Macquarie was back on top of the leadership board this January after receiving the biggest number of third-party lodged applications in January this year. The lender was also among the fastest to turn around credit decisions at 4 business days, according to brokers. The non-major bank, which received 42% of broker flows, outperformed all lenders last month and marked a 7-month high for the bank this time last year. The last time Macquarie placed first in the leadership board in June, where it took 43% of broker share, according to Broker Pulse in 2021.
Very interesting, and some interesting times to come, I believe. Now guys, in commercial and industrial news, we can see Goodman is now riding the wave of consumer demand for e-commerce by building warehouses in leading global cities in partnership with institutional investors and on behalf of customers such as Amazon. This wave has a long way to go, given the e-commerce is about 18% of retail sales and is forecast to hit 25% by 2026. Another interesting fact that we thought was probably a little different. Now, strong customer demand and scarcity of supply have encouraged the company to escalate development activity. It has work in progress of $12.7 billion, 89% of which is being undertaken in partnerships or with third parties.
Great.
Goodman says that tenants are paying higher rents in return for multi-story buildings that have rooftop solar energy generation integrated into the robotics used to manage pickpacking as well as understanding future trends. ESG has become critical to the success of the business, with Goodman offsetting the carbon emissions generated from steel and concrete used in construction.
Awesome. What we can see here, guys, is a wave of industrial development, which in turn will bring another huge wave of residential investment and development in the surrounding regions over the next 10 years across most major capital cities that Goodman is currently developing in. So guys, if you'd like to know more about what we do here at JR and how we actually help our clients invest and where we help them invest across the country, feel free to contact Marc or myself directly to arrange a 15-minute introduction call to understand your situation and your current financial circumstances to help your portfolio growth today. We also have a webinar coming up this Wednesday. If you'd like to register, the link will be below. But other than that, we'll see you next week. And yeah.
Thanks guys. See you then.